Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. We have our brand new amazing avatar frame, which we picked up out of the Solemn Vow. But we have been having a lot of issues with our Heroes of Esperia team. Guys, we haven't even hit Masters yet. We have been pushing this and pushing this and pushing this and pushing this. So I'm really hoping we're at 99.70. Hopefully we can hit that 10,000 mark. We have roughly 12 minutes. That is right, guys. 12 minutes. So I've been going through making sure we're kind of mirroring formations, making sure that we have the best opportunity to win. Looks like we're running all Negrez on this formation with Athalia, which is strong. I love the Mortis, which Desira might do a little bit better. We're going to have to see how this combination is going to work. Then, of course, we have Lucretia in here with the twins versus Iran and Lorzen. So got kind of the 5-pull going on there. And that's the combination we're running with Mishka with Iran versus running the other combination. Then, of course, our stall team, which is against Speedy Lizard, guys. I am hoping this is going to be it. Again, I've been going back and forth time and time again to try to get this done, which is kind of what happens when you do the Heroes of Esperia. It does take a considerable amount of time to go ahead and ult. And look at that, guys. Desira made all the difference in this one. We had the first ult. Second one gets it done, guys. Very nice. That is what I wanted to see. I'm hoping the all Negrez that we can take out Odem pretty quick, which it looks like we did. This one is a little difficult because Mishka will actually ult multiple times. Every time you kill one of those wolves, she will get that ultimate ability. So this might be a defeat if we're not lucky, and it looks like it's coming close. Mishka is another hero, super difficult to beat, guys. Second one, we did get that one down. Now this one, of course, the pull. I'm hoping that Lucretia can get this one done, guys. We've been doing this for probably about 2 hours at this point. And there we go. Got 3 done right there. Daily rewards are exhausted, moving that we moved to that 10,000, surpassing 10 players, which means, boom, we are in Masters, guys. That is what we are looking to do. Again, it has been about 2 hours, up and down, up and down, up and down. There has been a ton of times that I have picked up and bought some of my tickets. So we take our little stairway climb into the Masters League again. You can see the competition in here. Super tough. We would have to refresh again, which I spent a lot of diamonds on this already. Even looking at some of the comps that we are fighting, that is right, guys. We are up to 7 teams. I am just super stoked that we got into Masters. You can see it ends in 9 minutes, guys. So probably by the time this is going to be done and the video is up, it is going to be completely over for the Heroes of Esperia. And the reason I wanted to do this was really twofold. One, I wanted these Stargazer cards, guys. Really pushing this for Stargazer cards. And then also the league points. We're collecting 200 of these every single time to build up enough to get these HOE Elite frames. Now, in addition, a lot of players have been wondering about the frame that we actually just picked up. I love the frame in here, which is right here, Solemn Vow, the Passing Flame. So unfortunately, well, fortunately, that is the very first frame that we do pick up. It looks awesome, guys. And you can see in here, not very many people with this. So the Solemn Vow overall, I actually got my own account in here for the second time. So what had happened with the Solemn Vow, and a lot of people were kind of asking about this, is I did my own push with my own account with the Solemn Vow, did really well, got a majority of the points. Now, once I dropped out, because if you guys don't realize, it is going to take a minimum of 3, that is right, guys, a minimum of 3 mentors or mentees to go ahead and get this final frame, which it does take a considerable amount of time. Now, when it comes to the years lost, you can only get this once, guys. That is right, guys. This is only one single time. Once you claim it, even if you go back and you have different apprentices, you will not be able to do anything with them. You are not going to be able to claim it again. Now, again, with it having only 3 and only being able to possibly max this out with 3, what I found is I picked up an apprentice after my initial one, and looking at the rewards and looking at the apprentice, the next apprentice I picked up was 0 activity, guys. I got absolutely nothing. Now, I had to wait 7 days before I could drop that apprentice. So unfortunately, I did lose 7 days on progression to getting those frames. Finally dropped them after 7 days. Once those 7 days were completed, picked up another person to go ahead and mentor. 0 activity. That is right, guys. It reset my 7 days. Super sad to see it, but I had to wait another 7 days. So now we are 14 days behind getting our avatar frame because we haven't had an opportunity to make any progression because the people who were joining in the Solemn Vow event were never doing anything with it, which again kind of stinks. Lilith really needs to just kind of lower the time that it takes for that the cooldown. I don't want to see people turning over apprentices very fast, but in turn, 7 days of activity is quite a bit, especially if you get 2 of those in a row, which is exactly what I did. Now, the other thing to remember with this is when you look at the quest, guys, the learning tasks are relatively quick, except 2. To max out the progression in here, there are 2 that take an absolute insane amount of time. Complete the Arcane Labyrinth 30 times. That is right, guys. You can only do it every 2 days. That means it is going to be 60 days to complete the Labyrinth 30 times, which means this needs to be lowered down to probably about 10. I could see it probably 10 times, which would be feasible. Same with the guild hunt, participating in guild hunts 150 times. That is right, guys, 150 times. Remember, you only get 1 Riz, you only get 1 Soren every other day with Soren, meaning the guild hunts, it's not how many times you attack the same boss, which is usually 3 per day. You're only getting 1. So, you know, on my FHG YouTube race account, we attacked Riz twice. We attacked him twice, which I think the quick loot is not counting. Quick loot, I think, only counts for 1. But those 2 in particular, you will not complete for an absolute amount of time. So what's happening is the apprentice is maxing out all of these. They are getting dumped after the Arcane Labyrinth and the Guild Hunt is still left because it's taking an obscene amount of time. Now also, guys, mercenaries, borrowing up mercenaries out of here, absolutely cool to see. It is a very, very nice way to go ahead and pick up the mercenaries. But I'm super excited that we got to finish out the Heroes of Esperia. This is the 3rd time I've completed it in its entirety. Now we do have a stream coming up tomorrow. It might be at the regular time. We're still working out a couple details with what we have going on tomorrow. But you can see, guys, we are in chapter 39, making some progression. 29,000 diamonds, which means that we're going to be finishing out, or going to have more than enough to finish out a star. Still looking to, of course, max out and continue to build Scarlet as we build more things. We also did have a very big code that just dropped. So very cool to see the new code. If you haven't caught it yet, it's over on Discord. It actually came up on, I believe, the AFK Arena Facebook page. But it is a massive code, guys. So that'll do it for today's video. Thank you for joining me for the push and the progression. Again, it took me hours to get there, but we finally did. So again, guys, thank you guys for all the support and love that we get on this channel. And as always, thank you guys for watching.